Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Paul. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Miners will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Western Kentucky's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Looking to pass, it's Sullivan. Grab behind the line, it's Young. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated.
He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Hilltoppers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
The RPO, it's complete. Makes one man miss, and he's knocked down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but now facing third down. Back to throw, it's Sullivan. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So the UTEP Miners offense will get the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, and I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hilltoppers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Sullivan. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Works the middle of the field. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Miners are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw, it's Rose. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ferguson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. To the air on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Here we go. Handoff from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Miners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Miners are threatening on 1st and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw. It's Rose. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
It's complete on the right side. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes.
was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Western Kentucky, set.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Quick completion on the out route. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Young. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. He wants to throw it again. Right down the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He makes a grab. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to...
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Sullivan. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Hilltoppers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half.
Western Kentucky, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Miners can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Throws to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the ground, it's Cobb. Hard running there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Miners in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Miners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Sullivan. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Hilltoppers have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. He wants it all. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toppers. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Got room at the 35. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. With the catch, it's Cobb. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Line getting set on second down. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Get it out on the screen.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Rose. Quick strike complete. And the Miners get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. With the catch, it's Ferguson. And they're able to get him down. The Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're going back to the ground. And he's still running after the move. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. The hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Cobb. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Rose. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Across the 25, he's got room. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 2nd and goal. Easy. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have Jesse?
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This drive will open from the 15. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Open space at the 25. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Hilltoppers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's Sullivan. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Hilltoppers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for space, it's Young. Runs through a tackle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Hilltoppers are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Rose. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. There's a live football. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and will change the call. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Torres. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, out of space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Rose. Gets it out quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Touchdown, UTEP! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Little. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. To the air. It's Sullivan. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football,